Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first video with my voice and actually my first 𝐀𝐞𝐬𝐭 video. I'm so grateful for 20 subscribers. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my profiles. And this tutorial is super duper easy. Let's get into it. So first grab like all the props you want, and then you're gonna head into the movie studio. For number 2. Now I already have props here, so yeah, and I'm not gonna use Dollar for this. I'm gonna use Presley because she barely gets used. And also don't mind the random characters. I do that because I want like clothes for them and I haven't really done it yet. So if you want, you can pick like faces like this. This is a face you can use. Guys, good to use. This is one. This is sometimes a good one. This is one. There's a lot of different ones you can use. I typically like to use this one. Or this one. So I'm gonna use this one for today. So you're gonna wanna lift your character up a bit and like screenshot it and then crop it like as small as you can, and then just move your character and then take like pictures of the props. Like I'm using this dog. I'm only going to use one prop for this video, but actually I can use 2 because like, that's nice. Okay, I'm going to use this Frappuccino because I want to show you guys how to do 2 hands. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so once you're done taking the screenshots, you're gonna go to Safari or Google, and you're gonna search up BG Remover. And I'm using Apple, so I think it works the same for Android. But you're gonna click upload image, you're gonna click photo library, and you're gonna click the character and all the other props that you're using. And then just like remove the background, like already, which is super cool. Okay, and then you're gonna go to download, you're gonna click free, and click download, which I already did that. Then you're gonna click this up arrow, like this down arrow like on the top, and you're gonna click your character and then you're gonna save it. Okay, and then you're gonna do the same. You're gonna click the plus button, then you're gonna click photo library, and then you're gonna click your props. Repeat the same exact thing upload your last prop. Also, you guys don't have to do 2 props. I'm just doing 2 props to show you guys if you guys want to do 2 props. But you guys definitely don't have to. Cappuccino again. And save it. And then you're gonna go onto 𝐲𝐵IS Paint. A lot of people use the free version. There's a free version called 𝐲𝐵IS Paint X. And then you're gonna import your character. I like to, a lot of people don't do this, but this is what I do. I go to this layer, the layer section, and I click the transparent button so I can like see my full character. And a lot of people do that, but I do. Okay, so here's how you add props. You're gonna click on the side, you're gonna click lasso, and you're gonna lasso the hand. Make sure it, you lasso the whole hand, and then you're just gonna move it to however like far you like. Also, it's okay if it looks wonky. We're gonna fix that. Okay, and then you're gonna click the layers button. You're gonna go to selection layer, and you're just gonna erase the blue part. Okay, and then you're gonna go back to your character, and you're gonna size the brush to like, you're gonna make the color black, and you're gonna like size the brush to the 𝐶𝐞𝐬𝐭 outline. 6.8 is usually the one I use. It's not perfect, but it is pretty accurate. This part's, in my opinion, like the hardest part because you want to get it right. I think that's pretty good. Then you're gonna go to eyedropper, and you're gonna eyedrop the skin color. You're gonna go to bucket, and you're gonna just fill that in. Yes, I know it still looks wonky. And also, if there's like a shirt edge, you're gonna fill that. Okay, you're gonna take your brush, and you're gonna fill that in. Okay, and we don't want this because that just looks weird. So we're gonna. Why does the hand look so big or what? So we're gonna take that. Oh, it looks so bad. Do this because why does that look so bad, guys? Okay, that looks a lot better. Let me go back to the computer. That looks better. Okay, guys. Help! What is wrong with this? Oops, okay. So, this is gonna be the best it gets. It's gonna look better, guys. Just the process. Okay, and then you're gonna add a layer. You're gonna click this camera button right here. And then you're gonna click like the thing you're adding in, and I'm adding in my dog. Well, not my dog, because it's like the 𝐶𝐞𝐬𝐭 dog. But you know what I mean. Okay, so actually, I might not use the Cappuccino one. I know I change one a lot, but I want to look like the girl's like holding the dog with both hands. So I'm gonna teach you how to do both hands. Okay, so click that. And then you're gonna go back to this layer, and you're gonna lasso this hand, And then you're gonna go to transform, and you're just gonna like move it. You know? Like move it like your last one. I think honestly this is pretty good. And then you're gonna repeat the same process. You're gonna go to selection layer. You're just gonna erase. And go back to that layer, and then you're gonna go back to the black, and you're gonna just do that. And also, if you guys don't like, this one has a bracelet. I'm not gonna use the bracelet because it just makes the whole thing look wonky, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm just like not good. Okay, so then you're gonna go to fill again. You're gonna go to bucket. You're gonna take the skin color. It should be the same on both sides. And then I'm just gonna fill in the bracelet. I think. Hope worked. Can I not do this? I don't think I should have attached it. Okay, that was better. That's a lot better. Yeah, okay. The hand part. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just gonna erase this extra bracelet. Perfect. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna lower the opacity of this. Oh, why is the hand lowering too? Never mind, it's not. Okay, so you're gonna lower the opacity of it, and then you're just gonna erase all the parts that's on the hand. This goes for any pop. I just like it all because, I mean, it's dark. Okay, what the heck? Just ignore that. Okay. Now you're gonna put back the opacity. And it should look something like this. And if you want to like adjust that, you can, but I think mine looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're gonna do the funnest part, which in my opinion is the highlights. So you're gonna make a new layer. You're gonna make it the color black, and you're just gonna make the brush really big. You're just gonna do a big swoop, just like that. Make sure it covers the outline of the skin. Now this part takes a couple tries. Don't mind how that just happened. This part might take a couple tries. And then you're just gonna go back to layer function. You're gonna lower the opacity. And then you're just gonna erase all the stuff that's like not in the character and on the hair, if that makes sense. You only want it to be on the face, because it's like the shadow of the face. Now it should look something like this. I think I'm gonna lower the opacity a bit more. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then I'm kind of just gonna erase the edges of it because it kind of looks a little wonky. Okay, there we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, now we're gonna add a new layer. We're gonna make it the color white. And then this is like a really fun part. It's like kind of like the shading but for the hair. So you're gonna do a swoop again, but make sure it doesn't get on the face. If it does, then we'll just erase that. Like that. Okay, so then we're gonna lower the opacity again. Okay, and then you're gonna erase it if it's on the accessories, and if it's on like the outline, like this, you're gonna erase the stuff that's on the outside. Okay. Now this time. And it can't be on the skin. A big no-no. This one. There we go. Okay. Just gonna outline it. This part takes a long time. You guys can speed this up if you want. Also guys, I've only started posting for like four or 3 days. And I already have like 20 subscribers. Wow. That is like, I'm like so thankful for that. Like you guys don't know how thankful I am. Okay, and then you're just gonna erase the accessories, like I said. Okay, and then after, and it should look something like this. It looks really good. Oh, I forgot to erase that. My bad. But it looks really good right now. And we're not done. Okay, you're gonna make another layer. You're gonna make the opacity to 100. And you're gonna make the brush kind of small. And you're gonna outline the hair like, you're gonna make like highlights in it. Lines and dots. like this. Honestly, you can just go crazy with the highlights because the highlights are pretty important. Okay, I'm done with my highlights. You're gonna add a new layer, and it's kind of like this one, but you're gonna make the opacity kind of low, and then you're just gonna make a big circle like that. And make sure to get on this white part because, yeah, if it does, then just like erase it. Okay, and make sure to get on my face only for later. Yeah, so it should look like this, and a little opacity. Perfect. Okay, and then make a new layer. I know there's like a lot of layers. We're gonna add blush now. So you're gonna like take the color. You're gonna go on like red, and you're gonna like make it go down a bit. I don't know how to explain that. And then you're just gonna do like circles like that. If you already have blush, I outlined that. That just makes it easier. You're just gonna lower the opacity a bit. Make sure it doesn't get there. Perfect. I think this looks so cute, but we're not done. Okay, so now we're just gonna make a new layer again, and basically we're gonna do more outlining. Okay, you're gonna like, I dropped the color of your skin. Sometimes this looks wonky, so you can skip this part. And then like make the color a bit darker, and then just outline. It also looks wonky at the beginning, but then once you lower the opacity, it looks better. Okay, I'm gonna cut this part, so all you gotta do is outline that, and see you guys when the outline's done. Okay, I ended up outlining the whole thing except the whole skin, except the face. So now I'm gonna do all the shapes and come back when it's done. Click download image, and then you're gonna go on to Pinterest, edit an image video, and then wait till stick this star overlay. I don't know why, I just really like it. And then we're gonna go to blend, and we're gonna go soft blend again. Stuff you want.